Hello coffeeholics and welcome back. Today I am going to show you a different very edgy coffee. Why is it very edgy? Because we are going to put sinkers just like your regular bubble tea. But this time it is going to be fresh grass jelly. I still am not into coffee with boba or tapioca pearls, but I probably would go for coffee with fresh grass jelly. This is healthy and also good for you. So we are going to make brown sugar grass jelly latte. And for this I'm going to give you two recipes. One is using espresso from the espresso machine and the other is using instant coffee. So for those at home, you can also try these recipes. Let's look at the ingredients. For my espresso based brown sugar grass jelly latte, it's a long name again, I am going to use my espresso roast coffee beans here. And for the instant coffee, I am going to use Nescafe Gold. You can use any brand. And I'm also going to use my homemade brown sugar here. If you haven't yet seen how to make this, I have a few video tutorials on how to make brown sugar syrup. And also, because this is a super edgy, I am going to use evaporated milk. So we're not going to use fresh milk, we're not going to use condensed milk, but just evaporated milk. Using evaporated milk just makes this one richer and creamier. And we are going to use my homemade as well, fresh grass jelly. For the recipes today, I'm going to show you in 22 ounces cups. Let's start by making our brown sugar grass jelly using espresso's base. For this one, I am going to use 20 grams of coffee beans and we are going to pull a long shot or a lungo. I'm going to pull 3 ounces or 90 ml of espresso, so it's going to be really strong. But we are going to balance that with the brown sugar and also the evaporated milk. The result I am going to tell you, so stay tuned until the end of this video clip and you're going to find out. So here's our 3 shots of espresso. Before we assemble our drinks, I am going to make my instant coffee. For my instant coffee, I'm going to use 3 ounces of hot water, and then to this I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of instant coffee. We're just going to stir this and dissolve the instant coffee in hot water because I'm going to put this on top of the drink. So now we have our espresso shot and we have our instant coffee here. Just make sure it's fully dissolved. You don't want a lumpy coffee in your drink, okay? So now I think it is fully dissolved, both hot coffee here. Let's start by assembling our brown sugar latte using instant coffee. So we need instant coffee, we need brown sugar syrup, that's a lot of brown sugar syrup, and we need evaporated milk. And of course, we need our grass jelly. So for this, I'm going to put a lot of grass jelly. I'm going to put 2 scoops of my grass jelly. Now this is virtually sugar-free, so it won't be sweet. And the sweetener that I'm going to use, instead of putting it around the sides of my cup, I'm going to put it just like here, all of it. You might think this is very sweet, but trust me, it is not. Brown sugar is not as sweet as white sugar. I'm going to add 3 ounces of evaporated milk. So that's 2. 1 more. That's 3. Now you have to fill this up to the top so that when we pour our instant coffee, it will look perfect. Okay? And now we are going to pour my instant coffee here. Okay, so this is one way of presenting our drink, and you have your brown sugar grass jelly latte using instant coffee. Next drink is going to be brown sugar grass jelly latte using our espresso shot. So here's our espresso shot. We need the same amount of brown sugar syrup, we need evaporated milk, and we need our grass jelly. So once again, I'm going to put 2 scoops of grass jelly into my cup here. Pour my brown sugar along the sides. Now this is a homemade brown sugar syrup, and you can see how well it sticks on your cup. The consistency is perfect. Now make sure that you use the grass jelly, which is unsweetened, okay? And then the same way, I'm going to put ice. Okay, this time we are going to use the same amount of evaporated milk, which is 90 ml or 3 ounces. That is 2. One more. And then I'm going to just fill this up again with ice to the top, and we are going to pour our espresso over. And we have brown sugar grass jelly latte using espresso shots. Brown sugar grass jelly latte espresso and brown sugar grass jelly latte using instant coffee. I was told that you have to enjoy your coffee whilst you are sitting and relax. So I'm sitting down and I'm going to give this a try. Now this one I think is my espresso. Let's see whether it's strong coffee and whether it's too sweet. This is my recipe, and you can adjust it according to your taste preferences in terms of the coffee, how strong the coffee is, and also in terms of how much sugar you're going to put in here. You see, what we did here was to put a lot of coffee, that is about long shot 3 ounces, but that is balanced by the amount of brown sugar that we put there, and the taste of that grass jelly is just perfect. Now let's try the instant coffee. That is also very good. Wow. You don't really have to adjust the amount of brown sugar syrup that you put here, nor the amount of coffee that you added here. In fact, this one to me is not as strong as I want it to be. It is 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, but it is just perfect. Well, there you go. Do give these recipes a try and let me know how they go for you. If you have any questions about these recipes at all, do comment below. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Check out my books, The Basic Barista and All Things Milk Tea. Happy holidays. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Ciao for now.